and we're going to be talking about my big sale this weekend. I'm going live because a few times, a couple of times a day, because I'm the best person actually to help sell my Labor Day sale. So everything is 20 to 30% off on my website, everybody. So let's get going here. Let me actually put my website link right here in the chat. Okay, I'm going to put it right here. And I'm going to pin that comment. And I really appreciate everybody watching. Let me do that right now. And then I'm going to actually pin that comment right now. And let you know about all that. So right now, the sale's been doing pretty good, actually. I've sold a lot of these hats already. And there's some other things that are brand new on our site, okay? And right now, we have new bags that were recommended by my moderator and friend, Rodney, out of California over there. And we have a bunch of new hats. And I ordered actually about 20 of these for my fans. When I perform live, I'm getting ready to go on tour to the Southwest. I'm going to be playing in Denver. In Tucson, Phoenix, and Green Valley, Arizona. And I was just over there at in Las Vegas, and I was hanging out with a bunch of jazz musicians over there that I was recommended to from a great drummer that lives out here named Jacuba, who's actually a great drummer. There's a lot of shows. He did Cirque du Soleil over there. A lot of Broadway kind of guys and stuff like that over there. I did Broadway here in New York, but this guy was really great. So let me turn my guitar up a little bit. So I'm doing something different today. I'm live playing my Benedetto 7-string, okay? And I want to make sure I don't play too loud, because I usually play way too loud, everybody. So let me close the door over here. And let me play some songs right now that I haven't played in a while. Like, I have to go through my jazz standards and just make sure I know them. so much. Hey, everybody. Let's say hi to John. Thank you, John. John Stewart, man, thanks for the first super chat of the night, actually. And I appreciate everybody watching. So, John, what would you like to hear for the first super chat, man? Good evening, Rodney. Good to see you, man. I have my Benedetto out tonight. What I'm doing is I'm going to play both guitars tonight. And I really appreciate all my fans and friends. And, if you're enjoying this, please, super chat me like John did. And I'll play a request for you if I know it, of course, or try to play it for you. So, John, thanks so much for the first super chat. I really appreciate it, man. And you like to hear Autumn Leaves? Yes, I'll play that for you, man. Definitely, right now. So let me see. And also, John, everybody, I'm going to play that for you right now in a minute, John. Remember, there's a sale on my website, everybody. That's why I'm live, too. So right now, there's a sale that's 20 to 30% off everything on my website. So you can get, my T-shirts like this, got tabs, my CDs, vinyls, all that stuff here. Especially my new line of hats that was created by Biker Chick called Jazz Guitar. And, these come in all shapes. Well, actually, the same size. They're not the same size, but they fit all heads, supposedly. And these come in about 15 different colors. The new Jazz Guitar registered trademark logo on my website. Oh, wow. Someone just bought something on my Shopify store, everybody. So that's the first sale today on my Shopify store. I have to see who that is. But let me play this for John first. Thank you. I'm going to play a song. And John, just so you know, Autumn Leaves is on my website for sale as an arrangement too. What I'll do is I'll play that arrangement and then I'll elaborate on it, okay? But I appreciate everybody watching. And remember, there's a big sale on my website right now, 20 to 30% off everything. So let me see if I can remember this. Wow. Hey, everybody. Good to see you all. It's so much. Thanks so much. And I'd like to thank all my big fans, Rodney. Ron, sounding great as always. Thank you, man. Thank you, Miss Evil Bay. Hey, thanks for the someone just ordered on my Shopify store, my cool merch that I have for sale here. So I want to put my hat back on. So remember, this is a live stream promoting my sale right now. Okay, right now is a 20 to 30% off sale, and I just saw someone placed an order. Let me see who did that. Okay, and I'd like to thank them very much. And let's give a big hand for that first super chat, everybody, Mr. John Stewart. Man, are you the real John Stewart? And John, I'm gonna look right now, and I appreciate everybody watching right now. Let me see who ordered, because I've got to put the order through for them too. Let me see who that was. Let's go over here, and I appreciate everybody watching. Let me see that order right now. Oh, Rodney, man, Rodney, my good friend Rodney just placed an order, man. Rodney, I appreciate you so much, man. And he's my good friend and my moderator, and he just placed an order for my new bag, which is actually, it's my first sale of that bag, Rodney. Now, I've sold many hats, and there's a big sale right now where you save 20% right now on the bags and 20 to 30% on everything else, everybody. So go check it out right now. So I'm going to fulfill that for you right now, Rodney, and I really appreciate it, man. And Rodney, what do you like to hear for a request? Because you just bought an item from me. Okay, Rodney, what do you want to hear, man? Let me know. And I'd like to see, I want to look right now at John Stewart. Let me see I want to look at you, John. I want to go see your page right now. And let me see, I'm going to your channel, John, and checking you out a little bit. Oh, I see you, John. Yeah, I'm going to subscribe to you, John, right here. Oh, yeah, you're a cello player. Cool. I just subscribed to you, John. I really appreciate you, man. On getting that finger placement down on the C chord. You're welcome, Anders. Let me look at some of the comments before I keep going, everybody. Because you know what happens. I just start playing and going crazy over here. Autumn Leaves. Hi, John. Yeah, so I played that for John. Under the Bridge. Yeah. Thanks, Ron, for Anders. You're welcome, man. Any chance on getting that finger placement down on the C chord? Oh, yeah. For any advice? So, I mean, just a C chord right here. It's just, you just got to use your thumb and make sure that you bend your fingers and leverage your fingers against the fingerboard, okay? So I'm using my 7-string guitar, so it's kind of a little different, but that's what you need. But you might need somebody like me or a teacher to look at you play that, okay? So that's the thing. Sometimes it's good to get a teacher. Everybody wants to skip having a teacher. But on YouTube, when you watch somebody do something on YouTube, it's much more different than actually playing and having a teacher show you how to play things, everybody. So remember, it's important to have a teacher. And because I've had teachers, you know what I mean? Thanks. So John, thanks so much. That bed down sounds amazing. Thank you. Read the Zodiac and put your music on Real Sophisticated Beings. Hi, Junebug. Great choice. Yeah. So I played that for you, John. The hats are boss. Thanks, John. So John, if you want to get one of my hats, they're on sale right now. These come in 3 different variations of threads. This is actually embroidered, everybody. It's a real embroidery. And you can get these in 15 different colors and varieties. So you can find your hat of your choice there. So go check it out right now, everybody. I really appreciate you guys. And the low A string sounds fantastic. Thank you. Bravo, Ron. RJ sounds spectacular. Thank you. Sounding great as always. Thank you, Miss Evil Bay. And thank you for joining, Valleys. So I'm going to play my other guitar now, everybody, so you can check it out. Okay? My handmade Ron Jackson model. So this is my Benedetto, everybody. Take a look. See that? And I want to play my actual Ron Jackson guitar that was made by the apprentice, one of Benedetto's apprentices, named Wyatt Wilkie. And I'm going to show you that guitar next, because we're going to compare. They're completely different, but great too, you know what I mean? So if you also, before I keep going, make sure you go check out my cool merch, like my Got Tabs shirt here. Also, my Ron Jackson 60th birthday shirt. Remember, all my shirts and everything, everybody, comes in different colors and sizes, so I can fit any size from extra, extra small to extra, 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 extra large, okay? So this is my 60th birthday shirt. I'm 61 now, and these are all my albums. I'm going to have another album out soon. So I have about 10 albums out. And I have also the practice. Did you practice now? My good friend Rodney got this shirt, and he's featured. I'm going to be featuring photos of everybody on my website soon with all their cool gear. My new student Trent just sent me a photo. I've got to actually get his photo up and send him some sheet music. So, you know, the 7-string and 6-string Guitar Hero t-shirts and sweatshirts, they all come in sizes, different colors, everything, everybody. So remember to get all that stuff right now while it's on sale. So let me show you my 7-string, okay? My 7-string, the Ron Jackson model. Take a look at this, everybody. Hey, let me see. I'll show you, everybody. Watch this. So this is completely different sounding, and I appreciate everybody watching. And remember, if you're enjoying this, definitely super chat as well, like my friend did, John Stewart, who's a cellist, and I just subscribed to him. You know, I subscribe to my fans, you know, and I see he has some cello videos. I'm going to check them out later. So listen to the difference of this one. This guitar is louder, actually, too. So tell me what you think of the difference, everybody. Rodney, well, let me know what you think. I got to tune it. Remember, I have a lot of strings, everybody. I have 7 of them. And what I do, after I play these guitars, I put them back in the case. Because I was over here, one of my students was over. Really a great guitar player, actually. He actually he's going to the new school for jazz guitar. I helped him get a scholarship. And he was over, and I hit one of my guitars over. But it was my cheap Fender. You know, it's brand new though. But it was a cheap $400 guitar. But you don't want to dent this guitar, everybody. That's the problem. So let me know what you think of the difference of this guitar is, everybody. Hey, Ron is in the Garden State of New Jersey. Thank you. Yeah. I'm not from here though, everybody. Oh yeah, Rodney, I'm gonna play Blue Bossa for you. You'll use the bag when I go record shopping. Oh, good to hear that, Rodney. Thank you, Rodney. So I'm gonna play this for Rodney. That was for Rodney, man. My good friend Rodney. And thanks, Rodney, for purchasing your new bag today on my sale. So remember, everybody, hit that link right now. I'm going to put that in the chat. I keep forgetting to put that in the chat. There's a big sale right now. Save 20 to 30% right now on my website on everything, like my hats, vinyls, CDs, everything, man. Oh, thank you. So, Rodney, how does this guitar sound to you? Oh, yeah. So remember, Rob. I appreciate you, Rob. Remember, there's a remember to super chat for requests, okay? Or actually, do me a favor, go to my sale right now, and definitely check out my sale. So actually earlier, John Stewart super chatted me for a request of Autumn Leaves, and Rod, my good friend Rod, the moderator, bought a bag on my website right now, and he got a free request with that. So YouTube recommends that I ask for super chats for requests and to help me as a YouTube partner and YouTube artist. Okay, here I have a lot of subscribers here, so they recommend I do that because that's how I make a living, performing and playing on YouTube, performing live, selling my merch. So definitely do that for me, Rob Ginnin. Thank you. The signature guitar definitely is louder. So what do you think of Rodney? What do you think of the sound? They're so different. The only thing I'm having issue with my new 7-string, my Ron Jackson model here, everybody, is the strings. I played so much, I think the strings are going already. So I might have to change the strings, everybody. That's all. So what I like to do, if there's an issue with the strings, what I do is I use alcohol and I put them through the strings like this. You see that? So that's what I like to do. Like this, I'll show you. So, but I think the strings are kind of used because I use this guitar all the time for gigs and stuff. So, so let me, anyway, what I'm going to do though, I'm going to do you a favor, Rognan. I'm just going to play that song, but I'm going to do a different version of that song right now, everybody. So that song 4 on 6, everybody, is based on the song Summertime, everybody. Yeah, so Rodney, what do you think of this sound? I need your honest opinion. Let me know. I think the only problem I'm having with my 7-string is the strings are going. Otherwise, it sounds great. It's so different. You know what's different about these guitars too? So this is who's the pickup maker on this again? Kent Armstrong is the pickup maker on this guitar. You know, and hey, Robin, look at the Rob Grinnin. Look at this. So the pickup is a different sound too, everybody. So this is a Kent Armstrong pickup, and the other pickup is a Benedetto pickup made by Seymour Duncan. And I'm a Seymour Duncan artist too. So Seymour Duncan's given me a couple of these B7 pickups for so they have a different sound. To me, this pickup has a more natural sound. And where this guitar sounds great too, don't get me wrong. So they're just different sounding because of the pickups too. So I'm gonna play my Benedetto one more time. I'm gonna play one more song, and I play that song for Rod. and this guitar is completely different too. This is a huge guitar. So let me play something for you right now. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, no worries, Robin. My name's Robin, by the way. Just a typo, I just end up fixing it. Oh, no worry, Robin. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like another comparison session. Yeah, so that's summertime. Actually, a lot of people write songs on different chord progressions. So Wes Montgomery wrote 4 on 6 on Summertime. It's the same chord progression as George Gershwin's Summertime. So you got to hear that, everybody. And Robin, send me a super chat if you can. If you don't have super chat, you could Venmo me. Venmo right here. It's Ron Jackson Music is my Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal. So it's Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal is Ron Jackson Music. I'm gonna put that right now, everybody. I'm gonna let you do that right now. So I'm gonna put that in the chat actually, if you want to pay me that way for some kind of super chat, because a lot of people have all those things right now. I'm gonna put that in the chat right now, everybody. So my Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App are the same as my, everywhere is Ron Jackson Music. So it's all uniform. Every site, Twitter, X, whatever you want to call that, YouTube, Facebook, everything is Ron Jackson Music, everybody. So if you want to donate, you could donate to me that way too. My website is ronjacksonmusic.com. My Patreon is Ron Jackson Music. Everything is Ron Jackson Music. Thank you. Something's up with my card right now, but I will try to get fixed soon. Loved it. Thank you. You're welcome, Robin. So I'm going to go a little bit longer, but everybody, the most important thing really is to go take advantage of my sale. Right now, I have a sale on my website. Everything is on sale. So let me show you before I keep going. And there's something, I got to fix the strings here. There's something weird with my strings happening right here on this guitar, but I'll worry about that later because I've been playing this thing a lot. So what I'm going to do is, let me show you what I have for sale here. So I'm having a sale on everything on my website, everybody. So go check it out right now. Okay, hey Robin, I meant something earlier. I have a Benedetto AF pickup in my main guitar. Oh, cool. So that pickup, Robin, is made by Seymour Duncan. And just so you guys know, Seymour Duncan is a person. He's a friend of mine, actually. He's a good friend of mine. I've known him for like 25 years. And actually, I think I didn't mention this. I mean, I don't know if you're on here, Rod, right now watching, but Seymour Duncan, they just contacted me a few days ago. They're going to be featuring one of my videos on their social media. You know, the artist relations guy, Zach is his name. I think you met him at the NAMM show, Rod. So Seymour Duncan's featuring my one of my videos on their website. So anyway, that pickup, that Benedetto pickup, Robin, is made by Seymour Duncan, actually. You know, and I've been a Seymour Duncan endorser for 25 years. I actually have thousands of dollars worth of pickups and pedals in my guitars. I have all their pedals practically, and all, you know, like there's all kinds of pedals from them. Actually, I don't use them as much as I'd like to, but I use them sometimes. So I have a bunch of pedals with them too, and pickups. So on my website, everybody, I'm having a huge sale. So go right now. Oh wow. Hey, so Robin, I was in Florida in April. I played in Delray Beach in Florida. I'm actually supposed to go in November, but the tour didn't work out. So maybe we're going to do it a little bit later. But I was there playing at Arts Garage in Delray Beach in April. We did a sold out concert there. Wow. You're John Smith. Oh, John, is this John? Oh, I know John. Hey, John, man. John Smith, man, my man. He's a great guitar player that lives in New York City, man. How you doing, John? You know what? I didn't recognize you, man, because I can't see you too well. Let me see your channel. Is this John Smith that I know? Oh, let me see, John. I've got to look at you. I can't look at you right now. I'm going to go to your channel right now, John. Oh, John, man, my man, John. I'm going to subscribe to you, man. My good friend John is watching, man. How you doing, man? Yeah, so John, good to see you, man. Are you still playing up at the Red Rooster every Sunday in the city, man? You know, so John's a great guitar player. He plays with my great organist named Nate Lucas. And I haven't played with Nate in a long time, actually. You know, hey, nice, John. Much love from Queens. Oh, Miss Evil Bay, man. Evil Bay. Maybe we should all get together and have Evil Day with John Smith, the original person that took over the United States. I'm just kidding. So, yeah, John, man. John's a great guitar player, man. And I've been mistaken. Some people mistake me for being John. Like, you know, because I cut my hair off and everything. And some people someone said to somebody recently, hey, is that Ron? And it was you, John. It was actually a picture of you, John. So, John, everybody, I want to let you know that I'm having a sale on my website. That's why I'm live right now. So go take a look at this, everybody. I have like a lot of CDs that I released, you know. And one of my good fans on here, Mr. Rock Fan, he bought all my CDs recently. So you can buy all my CDs. I have about 10 of them on my website right now. Everything's on sale for 20% off, everybody. 20 to 30% off. I'm going to put that link again right here in the chat. So please go check it out. I just had a sale. Rod, my good friend Rod, just actually bought a bag, actually. He's bought a lot of stuff, actually. So go check it out right now, everybody. Save while you can before the sale's over. You know, this is the best time right now. And there's my link right there. Save 20 to 30%. Remember, it's auto-applied at checkout. So I'm going to play my other guitar, my Benedetto, everybody. And I like the Benedetto too, actually, because there's something weird with my strings right now on my guitar, on my Ron Jackson model. So let's pick this one up again. And I'm playing softer today. This guitar is softer, but you know what's happening, everybody? So this Benedetto is a great guitar. It's a high-end guitar, but this particular volume control keeps breaking, and I just got this replaced. Oh man, Hector Rizzo, what's up, man? Thanks for the second super chat, Hector. Hector, I'm having a sale, man. So go check out my sale. That's why I'm online right now. What do you want to hear, Hector, for your super chat, man? And thanks so much, Hector. Hector's a big supporter of mine. Hey, so Hector, definitely, if you can, check out my sale. And I'm having everything on sale. So right now, excuse me. I have this new line, Hector. Okay. I have the jazz guitar line. And actually, John, if you're watching still, man, you know, this would look good on you because you wear hats like me. This would look good on my friend John Smith, the guitar player. Thanks so much, Hector. So we have a new line of hats by Biker Chick. So these are very popular. We sold a lot of these already. And what I did, everybody, was, so you know, this is actually copyrighted and registered, patented the patent office in the United States. It's a registered trademark now. So we have these words to use on merchandise, and I have a website for this that I have, and you can check this out. Go to my website right now. There's a sale. Everything is 20 to 30% off, and these hats come in about 15 different colors, everybody. And and it's adjustable, so it can fit anybody's head. One of my friend Rock Fan said his head is too big for this, even for this at the end, but I'm sure everybody else's could fit. So go check it out right now. So Hector, what do you want to hear, man? Thanks for your super chat. I appreciate it, Hector Rezon. I remember you asked me for some certain songs before, but I can't remember because I have always asked for songs, but I can never remember what they are. So let me play you. In the meantime, Hector, think of a song for you, and thanks for your support, Hector. I really appreciate you, man. Let me see. I'm gonna do something that I haven't done in a while. It's called "Gentle Rain," and it's a beautiful song. Oh, oh, thank you, thank you. So Hector, man, I love the Benedict A pickup. Yeah, thank you, Robin. So Hector, you mentioned you saw Dizzy Gillespie. Are there any other jazz musicians, greats you saw live? So I'll tell you all the greats I saw live that I had an opportunity to see. Well, I saw George Benson, of course. I've seen Dizzy Gillespie. I've seen Art Blakey. I've seen Miles Davis. I've seen Pat Metheny. I gotta think, man. I've been watching jazz musicians for years. Um, I've got to think who else. I actually was hanging out with Dizzy Gillespie one night, and we and in the back, he used to, now it's okay, but he used to smoke reefers. So I saw Joe Pass. Joe Pass, man, I saw Joe Pass. He used to smoke reefers. Dizzy Gillespie. I stopped by that time. I used to be a rocker, and I used to smoke pot one time too. But what's your what's your views on smooth jazz? Oh man, thank you, Hector, for the second super chat, man. I really appreciate you, man. I love smooth jazz, actually. I'm more a traditional guy, but George Best is putting this in the smooth jazz category, but he really is a great jazz guitar player. So just so you know, he's a great guitar player, playing whatever style he does, and what he does with jazz, what you consider smooth jazz, he's put in that genre is more to me like, because he's such a great player, it doesn't matter what he plays. But some of the stuff is sometimes I think it's a little bit watered down, and it's I don't want to say watered down, but it's so different the concept. But they're great musicians too, Hector. It's just the concept's so different from what I'm used to. But I love that stuff too, so it doesn't matter to me. So Hector, I love Norman Brown. So Norman Brown is like, he's trying to play like George Benson. Just so you know, Hector, he's a great player, but do you ever see the video of him trying to play next to George Benson? George Benson eats him alive. Arr! He just eats him alive, man. Because, that's where he's trying to come from. But George Benson's like a master jazz guitar player. To me, I'm not putting down Norman Brown plays great, man. Don't get me wrong. But he eats George Benson. George Benson eats him like meat of a tiger. Yeah, so just so you know. So George Benson's the master guitar player, man. He plays jazz. So whatever you put him in, put situation you put him in, he plays no matter what. Jazz, smooth jazz, whatever. So Norman Brown to me is not really like George Benson. He's not like a jazz guitar player. I'm a jazz guitar player. So if you put me in that situation, kind of like George Benson, oh man, thanks. So that's the way it is. George Benson would eat anyone alive. I feel like that. Yeah, Wes, I would hear on smooth jazz channels too. The song bumping. So Wes, just so you guys know, another person I knew really well was Wes Montgomery's brother. Buddy Montgomery used to be my roommate in New York City when I first went to New York in my early 20s. I'm 61 now, and he passed away. And we were roommates because I needed money, man. I had a kid. I was a young musician, starving jazz musician. So he was my roommate, and Buddy Montgomery was Wes's brother. And he was great, man. He told me all these great stories about Wes Montgomery. So just so you know, Wes Montgomery was the first jazz guitar player to have a huge hit on Billboard. He did songs like Bumpin' on Sunset, The Shadow of Your Smile. He was the first guy to do it. So that's where smooth jazz actually came from. But Wes Montgomery came really from jazz. So you got to understand, you got to have a jazz background, I think. So if you start doing smooth jazz, you have that language in your playing to play at a different, I don't know, intellectual level to me. You know what I mean? So that's what it is all about. Buddy Montgomery, yes. Montgomery was Wes's brother who played vibraphone and piano. And he was my roommate. And he was really on me all the time about my playing. You know? And he used to get on me about melodies. He says, you know, Ron Jackson, man, he's a great player after all these years, but he still can't play those melodies. That's what he would tell me. So I'm really stickler about playing melodies, man. So if I mess up a melody, I get depressed because of Buddy Montgomery. So that's really important. He taught me a lot of great lessons. And for him, no one was Wes Montgomery, man. He was just such a master. And he died so young, man. I've been studying Wes for years. You know, I actually wrote like a transcription for Downbeat magazine years ago, transcribing one of his solos. I wrote it all out and everything on the song called SOS. So I got to review that melody, but that's a great song I recorded on my first album, everybody. Hey, Wago, I speak West, Chet, buddy. Shucks, you know, buddy. Have fun. Hey, I'm recording with Snoopy Snobby Durham right now. Not the drummer, the guitar player, Bakersfield County. Good to see you, Wago. Man, good to see you, man. So that's so awesome, Ron. That's so close to the source. Wes Montgomery smoked a lot. So, everybody, if you want to talk about Wes, we can talk about it for hours. I know all kinds of things about Wes. So Wes didn't like to fly, I heard. So he always was sitting in a car, and he would be zigzagging across the country, man. You know what I mean? Hey, John Smith, man. I know you, John. I just subscribed to you, man. John, man, my good friend John, man. I haven't seen you in a while. So I'm talking too much, guys. Let me play a little bit. Let me play some West for you. Let me see if I can do this for you. Oh, thanks, Wago. Hector Rizon, man. Thanks for your second super chat, man. I really appreciate you, man. Have you ever asked Wes about Wes' practice technique? Wes learned guitar about 27 years old. No, so he was about 18 when he started, actually, Wago. Wes, when I talked to Buddy about Wes, he said that, no, he said he practiced a lot, but, he actually was playing a lot, too. And, he started really late. That was the problem. So but as soon as the career started taking off, he was playing all the time until he died. I mean, he just died of a heart attack suddenly. So he actually, yeah, thank you, man. That was the shadow of your smile. And I know the melody better, single line. So when you play the octaves, it's different. It's hard to do that melody with, in octaves. I have to practice that a little bit. But yeah, Hector. So thanks a lot, Hector, for the third super chat, man. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, so Wes practiced a lot, but he also had a day job, I heard. I forget what he did, post office. He started learning Charlie Christian solos. And I talked to Buddy about that, actually. Because you know what? Like, for example, George Benson is a good example of a super crazy. Thanks so much again, Hector. What I'm trying to say is, George Benson is like a super hyper crazy George. George Benson is a crazy extension of Wes Montgomery, and Wes Montgomery was an extension of Charlie Christian because that's who he played like. But one thing that Buddy Montgomery told me about Wes was this: that you could not hear anything about Charlie Christian in Wes's playing. He learned all of his solos, but he became himself. And so a lot of guys try to play like George Benson or play like Wes Montgomery. And the most important thing is just be yourself when you're playing jazz. So I just try to be myself. I don't care what people think anymore. And obviously Wes was so innovative that it's hard not to sound like him and be influenced by him. But thanks so much, Wago. No, I don't know what Wes did actually, which was interesting. So I just want to let you guys know, yesterday I was playing a show in Queens at this private club. Oh, man. And thanks so much, Wago, man, for everything, man. Yeah, 4 on 6. Yeah, it's a great song. I just played that earlier. So Wes had a lot of great songs, but anyway, I was playing last night, and the guy that booked me my show, his uncle was Bill Withers. So this is a really interesting story. Bill Withers was like Wes Montgomery, but he was even older when he became famous. And this bass player's name's Clyde Bullard. He booked me at this show. He's a great bass player, but his uncle is Bill Withers. So Bill Withers got signed like in his 30s. He was an airline mechanic. Like, he basically worked on airline engines, and then later on he got signed and he wrote the song called Lovely Day and Ain't No Sunshine, all those great songs. And then, he started late in his career, then he stopped playing. And he died recently, but my friend, that was his uncle. So it was really interesting talking about him because he went to his uncle's 80th birthday about 3 or 4 years ago. He died like a year and a half or 2 years ago, Bill Withers. And, his uncle just stopped playing music because he was making so much money off his song. He just stopped playing, man. Yeah. So anyway, Wes Montgomery had some good videos, yes, where he wasn't looking. So everybody, before we keep going, I'm here also for my sale. Thanks, Wago. So, and thanks, Hector. If you want to get my merch right now, I'm having a huge sale, everybody, right now. So you can get hats, my CDs, vinyls, T-shirts, everything. Everything is 20 to 30% off. Go to my link right now here. Hey, Wago, I might play that for you. And also, Hector, what do you want to hear, man? For the 3 super chats. If you're enjoying the show, super chat me like Wago did. We're ready at about $11 for super chats. Help me get to like $50, everybody. Go check out my hats, my vinyls, CDs, T-shirts. I have picks for sale. Everything's for sale. Rodney just bought a bag, everybody. My good friend Rodney. Hey, Rodney, I'm putting up a new lesson on my Patreon on walking bass lines on 7-string guitar for Cherokee. And, you know, that's hard, man, because it's a long form song. It's easy to play bass lines on the guitar, 7-string guitar, when the chords aren't that long. But I'm writing a new one right now that's on Cherokee, and it's much harder to play a song with all these chord changes that go by real long. Hey, yeah, let me see everybody. Thank me later. Hey, get a filter that flips everything backwards so folks can read it. Just saying. You know what? I tried that actually. I would have to use like I have to use a thing called it's called StreamYard. So so the thing about StreamYard is that they're very expensive now to do that flipping thing. So I tried that with my phone actually recently, and I could not. It won't do it for some weird reason. So I might do it this way. Actually, everybody, let me see something here. Let me do this. I'm going to flip this around. And I can't see the comments, but maybe I can do this. Watch this, everybody. I'm going to flip the phone around now and see how this looks. Okay, look. How do I look now, everybody? Let me see. Hold on. Let me flip this around. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me look. Look now. Oh! Oh! So let me see. I'm trying to adjust now. Look at this, everybody. What I did was I turned the phone around and just flipped it around. Now I look normal. So look at this, everybody. So I flipped the phone around. So that's what I have to do. Wow, Hector, man, thanks for the $20 super chat, man. What's going on, man? So what do you want to hear, man? I love stories. A big fan of Wes. Can you elaborate on more how you ended up being roommates with Buddy? Man, thank you, Hector, for the $20 super chat, man. I love you, man. Thank you. Let me see something, Hector, before I keep going, man. Let me go to your channel. Oh, I already subscribed to you, man. Thank you. So, Hector. So, I don't know why I met Buddy. I'll tell you a story though. He needed to rent a room, so I had a cheap room for him, and that's what happened. So he ended up becoming my roommate, and so what happened was, here's what happened. So he lived in Indianapolis, I think. Oh no, he lived in California actually. He lived in the Bay Area, like Oakland or something, and he had a gig at the Parker Meridian Hotel in Manhattan. He had a solo piano gig. So what happened was, thanks Hector for so much, man, for that big super chat, man. I really appreciate you, man. And so what happened was, he needed a room. So I don't know how I met him, but I ended up renting him a room for quite a while, like maybe 6 months or whatever. And and we had a lot of great chats and stories. And he used to let me sit in with him at his gig. He played piano at this gig, so it was just solo piano. He plays a virtuoso, man, and he would let me sit in with him. And then after that, I kept in touch with him, and I saw him when I was playing in Europe and stuff. So that's what happened, actually. So he's a great guy, man, really nice guy. Oh, can you hear me? So Rodney, oh yeah, here's what's happening now. Since I'm backwards, maybe the mic is in front of the phone. So let me see, everybody. Hey, Rodney, does that sound better to you? Because I turned the phone around, but maybe the mic is in front now. So let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me better now, Rodney? Let me know. Yeah, can you move? Yeah. It's messed up the audio a bit. Yes. So I turned it around, but Hey, yeah. So, do you hear me now, Rodney? How's my guitar sound? Can you hear me okay now? Let me know, everybody. Can you hear me okay? Hector, do you play? Yes, Hector plays guitar. I see it. Go check him out, everybody. Hector, thanks so much for your support, man. So, can you guys hear me now? Let me know. Let me check it out. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I hit a button by accident. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, that's weird. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, really. Let me see what's going on here, everybody. I hit the wrong button. Let me see something here, everybody. Hold on. What is going on here? Oh, I don't know what happened, everybody. But my audio is supposed to be working. Oh, hold on. Oh. But you know what happened? I turned the phone around. Oh, yeah. So what happened with everybody was if I turned the phone other way and pointed toward me, the mic is in front. So anyway, Hector, sorry about that. But Hector, thanks so much for your support and your super chats, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, so Wes was interesting. I mean, so Buddy was really interesting. I've also hung out with George Benson too, actually. So when just so you guys know, I know the bass player really well, George Benson. He doesn't play with him anymore, but his name is Stanley Banks. I played with him for like 40 years, and I met George in Paris when I was living in Paris. So he used to come and hang out. George likes to go hang out, man. Have some drinks, sit in, and so what happened was I said to him, I want to see you play in concert. So he said, whenever I play in town, um, you know, whenever I play in town, just look me up, go to the door, and I'll put you on the guest list. So I did. One time I was in Spain. I went to go see him. He was playing at a he was playing at a bullfight arena, and he got me in. And so I was hanging out with George Benson, man. It was crazy, man. So anyway, would you like to do an interview on my channel? Yes, sure, Wago. Also, Wago and my fans, Hector. Actually, guys, I'm gonna put email me on my website, Wago Hector. I want to have you on my podcast too. So I have a podcast, everybody, and all my super fans like Wago, Rodney. Rodney's been on my show already. Okay, I want to have you on my show. It's called Keeping Tabs with Ron Jackson. So come up and everybody, and for my super fans, the ones that support me a lot, and super chat me and etc. I love to have you on my show. Okay, and I'm gonna be going soon, but let me play you one more song, and John, what are done of stories? Yes. So anyway, I'm in Windy. Yes. So let me see this, everybody. What's your favorite key to play in? I don't have a favorite key, actually, Robin, unfortunately. Oh, that sounds like a great idea. Yeah. So, Wago, I'd love to be on your show, so email me, everybody. So go to my website, but my email is easy, ron@ronjacksonmusic.com. Hector, Robin, even John, if you want to be on my show, I'd like to have you. Yeah, I've hung out with George Benson quite a bit, actually. And he's a character now, and he's getting up there now, though. So, and it's funny. I had a guest on my show. His name is Kriev Lior. He's a virtuoso gypsy guitar player, 25 years old, out of Paris. I met him at the NAMM show with Rodney, actually, and he was staying at George Benson's house, actually. So his father was a protege of George Benson, actually, about 20, 30 years ago, and George Benson had him in the United States. So, and his father's a great guitar player. Serge Lior is his name. And, he was playing with Al Jarreau and stuff like that. So anyway, I know George Benson, too. I could talk about that for a long time, too. But anyway, the most important thing is that you know Ron Jackson. So everybody, Hector, if you're enjoying this, everybody, remember I'm having a sale. Um, I have my new jazz hats, everybody. Jazz guitar. So go right now to my website and check out my sale. Everything's 30 to 40, oh, sorry, 20 to 30% off on my website. Okay. And and I have all these cool things for sale right now. Okay. Yeah, I'll share on my next live stream about Joyce Benson. I met a lot of people and hung out with a lot of people actually over the years. And so check out my new sale, everybody. I have my merch for sale. Remember that. That's why I'm live right now. So jazz guitar is our new line, everybody. Okay, and we have these line of hats, and we're gonna have shirts soon. We have new bags that Rodney just purchased. My excuse me, my moderator and good friend out of California. Everybody, if you want to be on my show, let me know. Hector Wago, and I'd like to be on your show too. And remember to pick up your new merch right now. These hats are very popular. We sold a lot of these hats, and it's a patent. This is actually a trademark logo now, registered trademark. So go check out your merch right now on my sale on my website, ronjacksonmusic.com. Okay, everybody. I'm too shy and not worthy. Oh, really, Hector? It's okay, man. We could talk at least. Rodney did a great job, man, and Rodney is did a great job on my show actually. One of my teachers was Bucky Picciarelli and Pat Martino too. I could talk about those guys too, and they were great guys too. And I studied with Mike Stern too, and Rodney Jones, a lot of guys. I studied with guys. I need to study some more actually, but so I don't have time because it's like so crazy. But everybody, if you want to check out my sale, I'm gonna go. That's why I'm live. So go right now to my website. I'm gonna put it in the chat right now, everybody. Go check out my merch, my CDs, my vinyls, my bags, my cups. Rodney had me do this cup right now, everybody. It's a shirt too. And one of my former students just bought this actually. So go check it out right now. Mike Stern, yeah, I stayed with Mike Stern too. Actually, I saw Mike Stern last month. I saw him playing at the bitter end, and my guitar player friend from Paris that Rodney met at the NAMM show took me to see him because I had him on my show. That was the last person I had on my show actually, and we went to go see Mike Stern. And I put a post on Instagram with him playing actually. So I stayed with Mike Stern. He's a great guy. So yeah, so check out my cups, everybody. They're on my website. I have like the 6-string and 7-string Guitar Heroes shirts like this. These are my 6-string Guitar Heroes shirts, 7-string. They're all on sale. I have them on cups too, actually, everybody. And my logo too on cups. So as well. So I have mugs, coffee cups, everything on my website, everybody. Help support small business. I appreciate you guys. Hawaii interview, locals and abroad. I want to come to Hawaii, Wago. I was trying to go there a few years ago to do a tour, but it didn't work out. It was too far for me. So Wago, let's talk so I can get to Hawaii as well. Okay? I'm about to go on tour, everybody. I'm going to be playing in Arizona in a few weeks. In Phoenix, Tucson, and Green Valley, 3 concerts. Then in October, I'll be playing in the Bay Area. And some of my students and fans are meeting me in the Bay Area when I'm playing. I'm playing in San Francisco, Palo Alto, and then I'm doing a workshop in Berkeley at the California Jazz Conservatory. So try to get me to come out there, everybody, Hector. And it's a wonderful experience, especially practicing as a practicing musician. I'm building a stage and a community center. Sounds great. Love to have you. Yeah. So I was talking to a club over there. I forget what island. I was supposed to go there about 3 years ago to Hawaii, but I never made it out there because it wasn't financially worth it to go out there. But I ended up doing a tour, and I got a grant for like $15,000 to do a tour through what's it called, Jazz Road. So they wanted me to play in rural areas, so I played in rural areas like in Ohio, Missouri, Pennsylvania. So I did like a 7-city tour. We flew everywhere. And yeah. So Hector, yeah, think about it, man. So Wago, let's do contact me, everybody. My email is ron@ronjacksonmusic. Write me right now. There's a contact form on my website, everybody. I'm gonna put it right back here. And there's a sale right now on my website too. Just contact me about being on your show. I want to come to Hawaii and play and get that together, Probably Maui, I have a big island. Nothing really here, really. Kind of a bummer, but yeah. So you know what? It's good to play in smaller islands too to get the jazz out, everybody. Just so you know, Wago. So definitely let's do something. Definitely, Wago. Let me see something, Wago. I want to see something here. I'm gonna go to your channel. Yeah, Wago, I know you. Yeah, Wago. Yeah. Definitely, let's do something, Wago. I'd love to be on your show. Yeah. The Big Island. I love Ilu and Kona. Yeah. Kona. What's Kona? I heard about that marijuana. So everybody, so Hector, thanks so much for your big super chat, man. And your all your help. I have a lot of stories, but I'm gonna get going. You know what? I'm trying to finish this lesson today. Walking bass lines on 7-string guitar for Cherokee. Let me try that before I finish up. Here we go. Hey, everybody. I'm going to get going now because my hands are killing me, actually. I've been playing a lot today. So thanks so much for watching. Remember, go to my website. There's a big, huge sale. And thanks, Hector. And let me see all the great people that super chatted me today. Hector, Rezone. Great. Thanks for so much for your support, Hector. I really appreciate you, man. And also, John Stewart, for the first super chat of the day. Remember, Go to my website, check out my sale. Guys, email me at ron@ronjacksonmusic.com. Thank you, Rodney. Ron is always professional to his word. Such a great professional. Oh, thank you. Um, yeah. Thank you, Rodney. I don't know why you, yeah, thanks so much. I'm trying my best, Rodney. And I really appreciate everybody. And I'm going to get going. It's kind of getting late here. But remember to go to my sale, and right now while it's going. And that's why I'm live too. I'm going to go live tomorrow again doing that. And I appreciate Rodney for for purchasing a bad bag, and Rodney's a great student and he's going to be a great 7-string guitar player. He's actually getting a 7-string soon, I hope. And thanks so much, everybody. And I'll see you guys soon. Thanks so much, Hector. And I'd like to have you on my show, everybody. Hector, so come on over and email me right now, okay? Hector and Wago, and let's get it together. Let's try to, here's what, that's what I do. So I meet people all over the world, and I try to make things happen by traveling and playing all over the world. And that's how I met Rodney. I met Rodney in California. And Rodney was one of my fans here on YouTube, and et cetera. And so I actually got him to come to the NAMM show and as my guest, so we can meet, and I can have you as a guest at one of my shows when I perform live, everybody. So let's meet, let's get together, and I really appreciate you all. You're in Fresno. Oh, cool. Because I'll be in California in October, but I was playing at the NAMM show with Alex Skolnick and George Cole, and I got Rodney to go to the NAMM show. Actually, he's one of my biggest fans. So yeah, also we met John Pertucci. I also you weren't there actually, Rodney, but Alex was playing this show with Michael Portnoy, the drummer, and and the bass player in that band said, "Wow." Alex wasn't trying to get me in. He said, Alex got me into the show with my wife, to that show with it was like I forget what the show, but it had a Michael Portnoy, it had all these great musicians. He had Robin Trujillo from Metallica. All these people were there, and the bass player in the band said, "Oh, Ron Jackson, get him a backstage pass." I was like, "Really?" So Rodney, so actually what happened was Alex was like, "I can get you in, but I can't get you backstage." And then the bass player said, "Ron Jackson, get him a backstage pass. I love Ron Jackson." I was like, "Really?" So he got me a backstage pass, Alex. So we went backstage and were hanging out, got food and all kinds of stuff. It was cool. So, but you didn't meet Michael Portnoy. So Michael Portnoy was playing this concert at the House of Blues in Anaheim, and he did not stop. He did not take a break. This drummer, he played for like 3 hours straight. Michael Portnoy, man. And so, anyway, I got the picture right here, everybody. Autographed, but Michael was not there. So this was the concert. These guys. It was called what's that band called? Anyway, it was a great show. So I got in that concert, no problem. And backstage with all these guys, I got to meet Robert Trio and all these other people, man. It was really great. Yeah. He's a drummer with Dream Theater. He's so popular, he doesn't even walk at the NAMM show. He just has a huge crowd. He doesn't even walk there. That's what Alex told me. So they worked together for a long time. And I met John Pertucci, who's a fan of mine. I don't know why. Anyway, so all these people were like fans of mine. And we were hanging out. Anyway, guys, I'm tired. I got to eat something. So thanks, everybody. So go check out my sale again. And thanks for watching. Yeah, Michael Portnoy. Yeah. This is him. That's my friend Alex Skolnick. My friend Michael Portnoy. I don't know these guys too well, but they were fans of mine. I don't know why. Anyway, so we were all hanging out at the NAMM show, watching that concert. It was a great concert, man. They had, who's that guy? Marty Friedman. He was playing that night. They had a lot of great guitar players, man. There were these women out of Sweden that were killing. Like killing women, too, on this concert with Alex Skolnick. Alex was playing so great, too, So anyway, guys, thank you so much, man. And I appreciate you guys. I hung out with these guys. I know a lot of people, but whatever. I love you. You're my fans, and so please subscribe, follow. Thanks for all the super chats. Go check out my sale right now on my website. It's right here in the chat. So get your merch, save money right now. Get my CDs, hats, vinyls. I have a lot of CDs, everybody. I'll sign them for you. Everything is signed for no extra cost. Okay, my limited edition vinyls that I got from Elixir Strings and Performer Magazine. I won this contest with them. I have so many things, everybody. Go check out my sale right now and save money. My latest vinyl. Okay, all kinds of things. Yeah, so check it out right now, everybody. Hey, I would love a hat, but not my head is big. No, Hector, this is adjustable. Look. So this becomes a big-headed hat. Look. So look. I got a big head too. But yeah, so this adjusts to that. Can that fit your head, Hector? So yeah, what I like about this? Yeah, it's adjustable, this hat. So for small heads or big head like me. So yeah, so it goes out to here, Hector. If you could fit this. So it's pretty big. Let me see. Yeah, look. My head is big, but go check it out, Hector, if you want. There's 20% off to 30% off on my website. It's automatic at checkout. So I'm going to put that in the link right here in the chat. So go check it out, Hector. At least check out, what my merch. I have bags, cups, books, a lot of lessons for jazz guitar too, Hector, if you want to check it out, okay? Hey, wow, that was amazing technology. I would love a hat. Yeah, go check it out, Hector. This is the most popular thing that's selling right now. And these come in all sizes and colors, everybody. So I'm going to get going, everybody. Thanks so much and have a great night, okay? And I'll see you. I'm going to go live again tomorrow for my sale again tomorrow. So have a great night, everybody. Thank you. Okay? I'm getting hungry. I need to eat. It's like 10:30 at night here in New York City. So we'll see you guys soon, okay? Thanks so much. I really appreciate you all. And subscribe, follow, and have a great night. Now, and we'll talk. And email me, Ron at Ron Jackson Music, Hector, and Wago, and everybody else. Let's make these things happen. And I'll meet you guys. Like I met Rodney and all my fans, okay? I'll share some more stories tomorrow, Rodney. No problem, man. Thank you. And I'll let Rodney know when I'm going live. I'm going to go live probably tomorrow around 1 p.m., 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? So be ready, everybody. That's going to be the last day for the sale tomorrow, okay? So take advantage now and have a great night, okay? Have a great night. Bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you. Keep in touch. Ron at ronjacksonmusic.com. Bye-bye.